There's a very angry guy on the other side watching everyone who tries to enter the fortress. We might try and bribe him. Alice is trying to figure out what we're going to do. Who's ready for a hike? We are... So we are still on our cruise with Princess Cruises today to discover the Sky Princess, and we've just docked in Montenegro this morning. We left the ship on a little tender boat and we have arrived in Kotor, the most beautiful surrounding, and Alice and I were ready to hike the Ladder of Kotor, 5 hours up and down. Let's go. 13 kilometers for the round trip, 940 meters high, and a difficulty grade so-called strenuous. I had never hiked before this trip, but my lovely friend Alice from Tea Cake Travels is an experienced hiker. So when she told me that this was going to be a strenuous hike, I did get a little worried, but now there was no turning back, and honestly I really wanted to prove myself that I could do this. So, behind me right now it says danger, and up there somebody's written wolves. So, Alice, it's gonna be fine. Do we go on?
It's gonna be fine, I'll protect you, Sandy.
After about an hour into the hike, we came across this little cafe owned by a couple from Montenegro who offer beer, coffee, juice, and a view to die for. They also had lots of cats roaming around, which isn't unusual in Kotor. In fact, people from Montenegro love cats, as they are said to have once saved the town of Kotor and are therefore now a symbol of good luck. Oh, and there were no wolves along the way, just this super intimidating yet super adorable dog.
Oh, good boy. Ready? Good boy.
Hello. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update. We're still feeling fresh and energetic. Alice behind the camera, me with this beautiful view. We've hiked for about 1.5 to 2 hours now. We've seen snails, we've seen caterpillars, we've seen cats, and we've seen goats, but really far away. I'm gonna try and find some for you guys, and if not, trust me, they were there. I'm really excited to continue. Let's do this. I almost jumped off the mountain just now when I saw where we're gonna go. It really is a ladder. Going up the zigzag was actually super fun, and you might be wondering, why does it exist and why is it a zigzag? Well, many years ago this was the only way that connected Kotor to a neighboring village, and walking up in a zigzag really was the only way to get to the top of a mountain back then. So that's why the people of Montenegro built it. I feel so happy, the air is so clear, the sun is warm but not too hot. We've got these amazing views, which it's so rewarding, and yeah, it's exhausting, and you know, it's potentially sometimes a tiny bit dangerous, but at the same time it's literally my favorite thing ever. Comment below, let me know if you like hiking and if you want me to do more hiking videos. And as I'm talking, there's a dude coming running down the mountain. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Wow. And we had reached the top of the mountain. We shared a banana and we decided that on our way down we were going to try a different route, past the chapel of St. John and finally via the Fortress of Kotor. The chapel was super easy to find and very pretty, but here is what happened when we got to the fortress. We have made it sort of 3/4 back down, and we've just come to the fortress, which we thought we can access from the back. We thought we were going to be smart, because actually behind me there is a ladder that gets you into the fortress. And we read online that if you do the trail that we've just done, you can get in for free, but that is a lie. There's a very angry guy on the other side watching everyone who tries to enter the fortress. My question is, why is there a ladder? But I'm not sure. We might try and bribe him. Alice is trying to figure out what we're gonna do. And it does say on that right sign that it says entrance is forbidden. So TBC. Okay, whew. So the guy did not accept our bribe. He was very strict. But we've made it back down to where the warnings about wolves and danger is. And we're alive. No scratches, nothing. We thought for a second that we almost are going to miss the ship. It's so funny because we were literally joking about missing the ship the entire trip. And then when the guy didn't accept our bribe, we realised we bribed him. Oh my god. Not on the last few meters. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to stop filming. I will see you when we're back on the ship.
And here they were, at least 30 mountain goats greeted us on the way down, and I was so happy to finally see them after literally hours of being on the lookout. Although...
yeah, it's intense. Let's just say that. As fresh as the air was on top of the mountain, right now it's not fresh. Whoa! Getting back on the tender. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And to finish the day, I've left Alice already. Alice has gone back to the ship. She was so hungry. But I wanted to stay in town to find some burek or burek. It's like the Kotor version of pastry, and this is filled with cheese, she said.
I mean, nothing can really go wrong when you're eating pastry filled with cheese, right? I felt proud of what I had achieved that day. All links, if you want to hike the ladder as well, are below, and do let me know your thoughts on hiking in the comments. And in case you're hungry after watching me eat this burek, the next video will be all about food on the ship. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon.